Hello guys, what is up? My name is Jessie Lee. If you're new here, thank you for joining. If you're not new, thank you so much for coming back and being a part of my family. In today's video, I am so excited because as you can tell by the title of the video, yes, my 2-year-old is going to be picking out my makeup for me and I'm going to be using and doing a full face tutorial on the makeup that she has picked for me. And I'm so excited for this. Obviously, she's only 2 years old and she's already obsessed with makeup because she sees her mommy playing with it all the time. She sees her mommy watching all the videos on YouTube about makeup, and she's definitely going to be a little diva makeup artist herself one day. I can almost guarantee it. Probably gonna follow in my footsteps, which is so exciting and so sweet. But needless to say, filming that portion of the video was kind of hard because all she wanted to do was open everything, and she dug her fingers in a few palettes, and let's just say mama wasn't happy. But we got through it. I tried to do it as quickly as possible and explain to her, listen, you just gotta pick one and move on. So we got it done, we got it filmed. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to show you the clip of each item she picked, and then we're gonna apply it, and then we're gonna go on to the next clip of her picking whatever it is, and then I will apply it, and so on and so forth. So if you guys are interested in seeing this video, then stick around. It's coming up right now. All right, guys, let's get this mop out of my face. My hair is just like doing whatever it wants, which is fine. I'm just gonna, that's cute. It's a cute little moment. I always wear shirts in my videos that I could never wear out in public because they're just too, like, you know, extra. I'm very modest. I like to be covered from head to toe. Usually I'll wear a big t-shirt and shorts and I'm out the door. I'm probably like the only woman on this planet that looks bougier inside her house than when she leaves her house. So if you ever see me out and you're in Ottawa and you see me out and I look like I've literally climbed in and out of a dumpster, just know that's why. Let's start with primer. So I didn't actually get a chance for her to pick the primer, so I'm just gonna choose my own primer today. So the primer that I'm gonna use today is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. Very moisturizing, and I love that about it. It also smells really good. I'm almost out of it. Hopefully I can get some. Wow, that looks really suggestive. You have acne-prone skin, you don't have to be afraid of this primer. It's not gonna make you break out. It doesn't have any dimethicone in it, so silicone or anything like that. So it's not gonna fill your pores, but honestly, like, I've got big pores, but I never really fill them because truthfully, I don't like the way pore-filling primers look on my skin. I actually quite hate it, so I don't know what it is about them that makes my skin just not react well to it. All right, so next is foundation. Let's go to the clip of foundation my daughter picked for me. All right, baby, now, it's time for you to pick out which mascara, which foundation you want me to use. This one? Okay, so we're gonna be using the new SuperStay Stick Foundation. Great. All right, so you saw it here first. She picked the SuperStay by Maybelline. This is their brand new stick foundation. All right, let's go ahead. I'm just gonna go out and say it. I hate stick foundations. I don't like the way they make my skin look. I find them to be just rude, and I never know how much to put. This one was okay, but when I applied it, I used a beauty blender and it really didn't look the best. So today I'm gonna go in with my Sigma Flat Top Kabuki and I'm gonna use this to blend it out. I did a review of the Maybelline SuperStay Stick Foundation on one half of my face, and on the other half, I did the L'Oreal Infallible. So if you guys are interested in how those guys work out, then definitely stay tuned for that video. It'll be launching maybe next week. And the SuperStay Maybelline like liquid foundation is one of my absolute favorite foundations in the whole world. I wear it almost every other day. Like if I'm going out on a regular day and I want to wear makeup, I will wear that foundation. It's looking okay. It definitely actually blends out a lot nicer with a brush than it did with a beauty blender. I'm glad I'm giving this another chance because it's looking a lot better than it did when I first tried it. And this is in the color Ivory, for those of you who want to know. I don't have any self-tanner on, so I'm using the lightest shade. And I'm gonna be honest with you, the shade range didn't look that promising. I also got contour shades as well, and I tried those for you guys too. They could have done a better job, but I wasn't 100% sure. I don't actually know if the ones I got were the deepest ones, but they were the deepest ones I saw at the store I was at, so don't quote me, but if you're curious, do your own research and we'll see what's poppin', aight? A long time to blend. It takes a lot less time for me to do my liquid foundation with a beauty blender, so I'm not sure if I like this. And it's not completely full coverage, even though it says it is. Like, I can still see some of my imperfections. So next, I'm going to show you the clip of my daughter picking my concealer. Okay, baby, now it's time to choose your concealer. Which one do you want Mama to use?
That one.
The big one?
One, two. Yeah, one, two.
You want me to use two, so I'll use those two? Okay. So, let me see the ones you picked. The big one?
Big one.
The big one? Good choice.
Big one.
Thank you, sweetie. All right, new Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. What up? Thank you, Connie Boo. Thank you for your choice. I appreciate it. Do a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight, yeah. All right, guys, she picked the Born This Way by Too Faced. This is the multi-use sculpting concealer. I really like this concealer. It is creamy, it has a beautiful finish. It's very, very nice. However, I did notice that it is not the best for cutting your crease or shaping your eyebrows. That is my opinion, but as far as using it as your complexion concealer, it's very, very beautiful. I'm gonna go in and just apply some to the normal areas that I would apply concealer. Going a little heavy right now because Mama needs the coverage. I didn't find that stick foundation to be very full coverage. And I'm going to use something that I believe is new. I'm gonna go in with this Revlon Photo Ready Prep Set and Refresh. I've used this a couple times and it's actually very, very beautiful. I love the mist, it's very fine. Whenever I go in with my concealer, I like to take my beauty blender and I like to, it is damp, but I like to spray it again with some setting spray and then blend out my concealer. My daughter has very good taste in makeup. And keep in mind, I don't have a lot of options. Like, I didn't have millions and millions of options for her to choose from. A lot of the makeup I have, I really like. So it wasn't very difficult for her to pick something nice, but I'm not a certified beauty guru yet, so don't come for me in the comments. I swear I didn't cheat, it's just all I had. Yes, as you can see, that's blending out flawlessly, and it definitely is a beautiful full coverage moment for sure. We are all blended. Next is to set the face. I'm gonna show you both clips of Connie picking out my setting powders for me. Which one should Mama use, sweetie? 4, 3, 2, 1. Which one? Which one, baby?
That one. That one.
This one?
No.
This one? This one? This is the one you want me to use? Okay. Fit me. I love this powder. Yeah. Okay, sweetie, now you gotta pick my powder for me.
Yeah.
That's the one.
That one, not that. That one.
That one?
Tower.
Okay.
I like that tower.
We've got the Color Icon bronzer for my face powder. It's not like this is a really light one. It's called Reserve Your Cabana. And it's got this like beautiful sheen. I've never actually worn it as a face powder before, but we're gonna try it today. All right, so the first powder she picked was the Maybelline Fit Me. I'm gonna use this to set my under eyes and all my concealed areas. The other one she picked was Wet n Wild Color Icon in the color Reserve Your Cabana. I actually use this as like a very subtle highlight or quite a sheen to it. We'll see how it works. I'll probably just go in with like a light hand. All right, so first we're gonna set my under eyes. I'm just gonna quickly press before we set it. That concealer in, make sure there's no harsh creasing. And I don't like to bake for too long, so I'm gonna quickly brush all of that away. Got dry skin, so I try not to let it sit for too long. All right, let's move on to the color icon. Yeah, I'll just use the big brush. I'm gonna use this guy here, and I'm just gonna just lightly dust. It definitely gives my skin like a nice healthy glow. So what's next? Contour and bronzer is up next, and I'm going to push you back to the clip of my daughter picking those out for me. Okay, we'll just make a tower. Which one? That's the one you want me to use?
No, I want here. That one.
You want me to use the Hoola? All right, Hoola by Benefit it is for my bronzer. My bronzer, yo. Contour shade. Which one do you pick, sweetheart? That one?
Open it.
Okay, so she got another Physicians Formula.
Open it.
This is bronzing triple thing, whatever it's called. We're gonna contour today with my Bronze Booster by Physicians Formula. I really, really like this for contour. The center shade is the one I usually go with. It's nice and cool toned, and it's got this really beautiful kind of setting powder. Like, it has a slight yellow tone to it. It's really nice. This is an amazing, amazing deal. It actually comes with a mirror. It opens up on the other side and has a brush as well. Oh, and that reminds me. So I guess NYX came out with a new brush set. I picked up this guy here, which is a nice sculpting brush, which I really want to use. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Oh yeah, this is a beautiful brush. New favorite for sure. Get those edges, you know what I mean? See, this is why I don't like this foundation. Even though I set my face with powder, when I started using the bronzer, it started lifting up the foundation, and I don't have any coverage now. That's one of my problem areas for foundation. I have a lot of acne there, and it's completely lifted all the foundation. I recommend sticking with the SuperStay, just the liquid foundation. That one is yay. I appreciate their efforts. All right, so next is bronzer, and my daughter picked the Hoola bronzer, as you saw, so we're gonna go in with that today. I've never actually bronzed with this. I've contoured with it, so this should be interesting. Just gonna... I'm scared. I'm like pushing my face away while I'm doing it. Just relax, Jess. It's gonna be okay. It's just makeup. By the way, guys, if you've ever used this brush before, it's by Real Techniques. Look how big it is. It is the best powder brush ever. I love using it for like my body, for my face. It's the perfect bronzing brush. I absolutely love it. I'm loving this right now because I'm using products that I haven't used in a really long time, and that's really fun. I'm really loving this. Okay, so you've got our bronzer done, our contour, our foundation, our powder. Next up is blush. So take a look at what my little one picked out for blush. All right, baby. I need you to pick out one which you think Mama should use.
That one.
That one? Okay, thank you. So she picked out the Galifornia by Benefit. Cool.
So beautiful.
She picked out the Galifornia blush by Benefit, which is very pink, and I never use it. So this is good. I like the fact that I'm using things that I never really use. I go in with my Real Techniques number 300 brush. I like using this for blush. I don't know why. I think I like it because it's a little bit more controlled. So what I'll do is I'll just kind of pat it in and then press the blush in like that. Do it in like a nice patting motion. Applies it really beautifully. All right, blush is done. Now, I am going to spray my face just to let everything kind of sink in so that we can move on to our highlighter. I'm gonna go in with the Revlon Photo Ready Prep Set Refresh Mist. Just so nice, I love it. Do you think I overdid it a little? Just so refreshing. And guys, the mist is really like, it's it. Okay, now it's time for highlighters. So I'm gonna go to the clip of her picking my highlighter. All right, so out of all of these, Connie, which one do you want me to use? This one? Okay. Physicians Formula in the color, I don't know what color, but yeah, this one. Thank you, sweetie.
I want to open it.
All right, guys, another Physicians Formula product. We've got the Physicians Formula Butter Highlighter in the color Pearl. It's a beautiful highlighter, like stunning. I love it. I'm obsessed. I'm so pumped. I've been loving applying my highlighter with this VH Cosmetics brush. It doesn't have a name or a number on it, but this is what it looks like. And I just think it really makes your highlighter look bomb. And this highlighter is, I'm so excited to use this. It's been so long. It's like a beautiful pearly, pinky, stunning, stunning highlighter. Give me that glow, honey. I never used to like to highlight the tip of my nose, but lately I've been feeling it. And because I'm obsessed with spraying my face, I'm gonna do it again. Okay guys, next up is eyeshadow, and I'm going to insert that clip right now. Which one does my Connie Boo choose?
That one.
That's the one you want me to use?
That one.
Yeah? Perfect, that's the one we'll use. Okay, so as you can see, she kind of picked three palettes, but I picked 2 out of the 3 that she picked. So I'm gonna go with these 2, the Kristen, Leanne, and Urban Decay Kaleidoscope, and then the Stay With Me by MAC and Patrick Starr. I'm stoked because these are both influencers on YouTube, so I thought, you know, might as well use the both. First of all, this palette is the most pigmented eyeshadow palette I think I've ever used in my entire life. If you guys have not ever tried this palette, I highly recommend you go out and pick it up. Not only will you be supporting a fellow YouTuber, fellow being not a YouTuber I know, but a YouTuber such as myself. Also with the MAC and Patrick Starr, this one comes with a bundle and it's such a good deal. You get a lip gloss, a lipstick, and the eyeshadow palette, and a blush and bronzer combination compact. It's beautiful, packaging is stunning, and I highly recommend that as well. The Kristen Leanne one was on sale for half off last time I checked, so definitely look into that. I have no idea what look I'm gonna do today, so I'm just gonna zoom you in and we are just gonna see what happens. Hi there. Welcome. I hope you're doing well today. Okay, now that I've sufficiently creeped you out, I'm so excited. I've been wanting to do like a pink purple look for a while. These 2 palettes will give me that freedom to do so. So this is the MAC Patrick Starr, the Kristen Leanne. So there's some pretty beautiful pinks and purples in both palettes. So I think to start, I'm gonna go in with this color here and put that into my crease. It's a beautiful like rose color. It's a very, very pretty rosy, dusty rose. Dusty rose, that's what it's called. I'm just gonna really pat the pigment on and then just blend her out. There's no fallout. I haven't done my eyebrows yet, but I will do that off camera because that's just boring. All right, so we got that first color down. I'm gonna go into this color here, which is a shimmery kind of moment. I know you're not supposed to put a shimmer in your crease, but I like to break the rules. Now I'm gonna be going in with my Morphe E17, which is another part of the Elite Brush series. It's just a little bit smaller than the one we were using before. I'm going to apply this into the crease as well, but just a little lower. And I'm just gonna go into a clean fluff. I'm gonna use my MAC 240S, which is like a giant blender. I'm gonna use that and just kind of clean up outer portion, blend it in nicely so it's all seamless. This brush, guys, is so beyond soft. Like, it's amazing. What I'm gonna do is kind of like a halo. So I'm gonna add a nice deep purple to the inner and outer corners of my eye. I go back into the MAC and I'm going to apply this deep purple color here. I'm just gonna pack it on and blend it later. What I'm gonna do is apply some loose powder to the bottom of my eye so that we don't get too much fallout happening. Pack on that deep purple. And then I'm gonna go back into that nice shimmery purple we used. Blend this out just a little bit. Now we're gonna go into the Kristen Leanne palette. I'm gonna go into this beautiful bronze color right here called Corona. I am going to apply that down the center of my lids. Shadow brush here, press it into the color Corona and apply that down the center of my eyes. Oh my God, this is such a beautiful color. And then I'm gonna go back into that nice deep purple and blend the two colors together. So for the lower lash line, I'm just gonna dust a little bit of that rosy color from the MAC palette. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of that sparkly pink we use. Then we're gonna take some of that beautiful color Corona, spritz her up and apply that right in the center like so. All right, guys, it is time for lashes. I'm going to insert the clip of my daughter picking out my mascara. Which one do you think Mama should use out of those 5 mascaras? Which one?
What color, Mommy?
You pick. It's up to you, sweetie.
That one.
The gold one? Good choice. So she picked Huge by Stila, one of my favorites. All right, you heard the woman. She wanted the Stila Huge. We're gonna give her the Stila Huge. I'm gonna curl my lashes real quick. Wham, bam, and we are gonna apply the mascara. I love this mascara, it's amazing. Oftentimes when I wear it, I do not have to put falsies on. No falsies, nothing, just 2 coats of mascara. Not bad, eh? I really love this mascara. So stunning. Okay, I'm gonna do the bottom lashes. Okay guys, I quickly went off camera and did my eyebrows. So next up is lips, and I'm going to insert the clip here of Connie picking out my lip products. Check it out. Some are lip glosses, some are lipsticks. I want you to look at all of them and then make your decision.
That one.
So this is the one you want me to use? This is the MAC and Patrick Starr. Cool, thanks Connie. Thank you for all your help. Alrighty, so as you saw, she graciously chose MAC Patrick Starr lip gloss in the color Mama Star Kiss. So I think it's gonna look perfect with this look. I'm super excited, so let's get her on. So fresh. Now, for the final step, I'm going to spritz my face with some setting spray. Honey. All right, guys, this is my final look with everything that my daughter picked out for me. So happy that I did this video. It was so much fun. I love the look I created. This video was super, super fun. I got to use a lot of products that I haven't used in a while, and I think that's great. Yeah, I had so much fun. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you'll subscribe to my channel, and if you liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you do decide to subscribe, don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you never miss a video by me. Thank you guys. I love you so much, and I will see you in my next one.